I know 100% I'm going to be robbed. I mean, that's a given.
So you can take your time.
Everybody speaks English, and if you love pork, seafood, or fresh mangoes, then you know this is the place to be.
Yeah, I've been here before. Love it.
A lot of jealousy also.
It's cool, like getting to learn some of the language, like kamusta, salamat.
I'm with a Filipina.
And if you were to go out to the bar like at nighttime, that's fine.
And I don't do bars.
Okay,
It's every man for himself.
do you think the Philippines is safe?
Well, Filipinas are basically very...
So I grabbed his neck and I twisted it, and I said, if you don't turn around now, your neck is gone.
So this is what you need to be prepared for.
Hello and welcome back to Living Abroad. My name is Alex, and in today's video we're going to have some more interviews. It's one of our favorite kinds of videos on the channel. So whether you're visiting, staying, or traveling through another country, safety is a big concern, and sometimes we don't really know how safe a place is until we get there. And whether you read some stuff online, there's some misconceptions or some really not like accurate information. So in today's video I'm going to find out what foreigners think about the Philippines, whether it is safe or not. So let's go out on the streets of Cebu City, Philippines, and ask some strangers what they think of the Philippines and whether it's safe or not. Now before we go out there, guys, do me a big favor, hit that subscribe button. It only takes a second, but it really goes a long way to help me grow this channel and continue making these videos. Now let's go ask some strangers how safe they feel in the Philippines. Let's go.
Okay.
Hi, what's your name?
James.
James, where are you from?
United States.
USA. And tell me one thing, how long have you been in the Philippines?
Well, we were married, and my wife and I in '94, so coming back and forth, many years.
Wow, and is your wife from the Philippines?
Yes, Cebu here.
Okay, perfect. And I have a question. Do you think the Philippines is safe?
Oh yeah. I've never, except taxi drivers kind of taking advantage of you, or the traffic enforcers maybe trying to, but yeah, and I have like a sixth sense about it, so I never have any fear of any, problems.
That's amazing. So you never felt in danger anywhere?
No.
And if you were to go out to the bar like at nighttime, that's fine?
I'm a Bible-believing Christian. I don't do bars.
Okay,
not that is,
Of course.
you're automatically, but I like to be in at night. I like to be in by nighttime. So.
Great. Tell me one big difference between the U.S. and the Philippines.
Oh.
Anything
mainly
aside
the
from
weather, the traffic. Although there's bad traffic in the States, but here it's a lot more of the day. For food. I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah,
what are some of the
big, right? Just a regular
You feel sometimes I forget I'm not in the States.
That's how I feel too. I just came from BGC and I was surprised.
Right. Oh yeah, definitely.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Oh, you're welcome. You are welcome.
Hey buddy, have a good one.
You too. Take it easy.
Yeah, you too.
Tell us, what's your name?
My name is Roland.
And which country are you from?
I'm from Germany.
From Germany. Very nice. And how long have you been living here or in the Philippines?
I'm around 5 years in here.
5 years. Wow. And what brings you here? Is it business, love life?
Well, I am married already since 25 years in Philippines. I'm with a Filipina.
Okay.
So we moved here like 5 years ago.
Great. So 25 years with a Filipina. So what's the best thing about being married to a Filipina?
Well, Filipinas are basically very nice, kind, and loving people, and that's the main thing I like. Not only of my wife, but of all the local peoples in here.
Okay, very good. And what's one thing that's not so good about being married to a Filipina?
Well, it can be a lot of jealousy also. They can be really, mad at you.
Okay, so I hear this thing called tempo. Is that a real thing where they get really angry and give you like the silent treatment? They don't want to talk to you. Is that a real thing?
Yes, that's exactly what's happening here. So this is what you need to be prepared for.
Okay, very good. Good to know. And one more thing, tell me, the question is, many of us want to know, do you feel safe living here in the Philippines?
Yes, basically I feel very safe. So especially since the Duterte government came up, Philippines or Cebu is here way safer than compared to before. So I would say it's rather safe now compared to before.
Okay, that's great to know. And what is the biggest difference between Germany and the Philippines? What's the difference between life in Germany and life in the Philippines?
Well, it's about many things. First of all, the climate, of course. I mean, here it's way warmer than here in Germany. And then it's the culture and the people. You know, the people are always in good spirits.
Yeah.
They keep on dancing. They keep on singing. You know, this kind of living is kind of adventurous in here.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Hi, what's your name?
Jake.
Jake, where are you from?
I'm from the United States.
U.S. Okay, and tell me, how long have you been here in the Philippines?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Awesome. So tell me some great things about the Philippines in the past 2 weeks that you've noticed.
I would start by saying how welcoming people are.
Yeah.
It's cool, like getting to learn some of the language, like kamusta,
Yeah.
salamat. People love when I know the language.
Of course. Yeah.
It's fun being tall here. I get a lot of comments on my height.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did some videos on the channel asking women what they find attractive in men, and height was like definitely number one. So I think you're gonna be doing great. Are you single, by the way?
I am single.
Okay, so tell me, have you been on any dates with any Filipinas so far?
I have not.
At least you're not willing to share on camera. No, I'm just kidding. So the question today is, you've been here for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Tell me, how safe is the Philippines for you? Do you feel safe walking around?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. People love trying to help us out.
Yeah.
Very quick to help us out, answer questions. Yeah.
Excellent. Who's us? Who's this handsome gentleman next to you?
I'm Logan.
Logan, are you also from the U.S.?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. And tell me, why are you guys here on vacation, work, or business?
We're here visiting friends
Okay.
for a few weeks.
Excellent. And do you also feel safe here, or do you think it's a scary place, the Philippines?
I feel safe here.
Okay, perfect. All right, thank you guys for your time. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Thank you. Perfect. Hi, what's your name?
Henry Bokima,
Henry, where are you from?
Canada.
Hey, me too. I'm from Toronto. So
Me
that's
too.
Awesome. Hey, perfect.
I live at Yonge and Eglinton.
Oh, I live in Junior Finch. That's a much better area now, I'm sure. But okay, so tell me, what brings you to the Philippines?
I have a relationship here
Okay.
for 14 years.
Wow, 14 years, and,
And
I'm
I have
assuming.
a child here.
Okay, so you have a child here
Yeah.
too. And do you mind if I take a seat?
Yeah, go
can-
ahead.
Perfect. And is she from the Philippines?
Yes.
Okay, and tell me, what's one good thing about dating or marrying a Filipina? The best thing that you can think of, maybe something different from Canadian women.
You know, they're all different.
Yeah.
You know, like Filipinos are more family orientated, more jealous.
Oh, okay. And I'm getting that quite often. Jealousy seems to be a common pattern.
Yeah. Which we don't have in Canada, not like that.
Not to that level, maybe,
Yeah.
right?
But I make a joke out of everything, so it works
Okay.
out.
That's good. And you know, everybody loves the Philippines for mainly like the people. And you've been here for a long time. What's your favorite thing about the Philippines?
Some of the islands and the cleanliness, no, it's not here.
Okay. So, but the islands are beautiful.
The islands are beautiful. The people are good, especially the provinces. I've noticed the provinces because I do a lot of work with the Rotaries,
Okay.
and we help people from the storm. You know,
Yeah.
replacing the roofs and giving them plywood and food. But they're very appreciative. They're very loving. It's good.
That's very kind of you.
You ever try driving here?
No, but I can tell I don't want to. So
Oh
that's
my
for sure.
God, there's no courtesy. It's every man for himself.
Oh, whoever gets in there first, right?
They got it.
Okay, now bring me to my main question: is safety. Do you think the Philippines is safe?
Yeah, it's not any less safe than any other country.
I understand.
You know, like, I think it was 4 years ago, I took a motorbike,
Yeah.
you know, on the ride because my wife had the car. It was late at night. He takes me to the store. I get what I needed. I get back on. Instead of him turning left, he turned right. I said, "Where are you going?"
Yeah.
He said, "Shortcut." What do you mean? It only took like 10 minutes to get here. You
How
know.
much shorter do you want?
Yeah. So anyway, he keeps going higher and higher up the mountain.
Wow.
I know 100% I'm going to be robbed. I mean, that's a given.
Okay.
But being robbed isn't the worst. What are they going to do in the top? 5 guys waiting for me, shoot me, and kick me down the hill?
Yeah.
So I decided I got an advantage. I'm behind you.
You grabbed onto it?
1 against 1 is better than 1 against 5.
Okay.
So I grabbed his neck and I twisted it, And I said, if you don't turn around now, your neck is gone.
Oh my
I will
God.
snap it like a twig. Better you than me.
It's incredible.
So he turned around and says, can you let go? It's hurting. I said, not until I get where I'm going. I wouldn't let him drop off near my place, because then he can come back with 5 other guys.
Yeah, he'll know where you live.
Yeah, so I got off, and then he had the nerve to ask me for the payment. I used a word on him, which I'm not going to repeat.
God. Okay.
But that was the worst situation. But you know what? You have those situations anywhere in the world.
For sure.
I know I was in China walking on the sidewalk. They grabbed me by my neck and ripped off my necklace. You know? So it's everywhere. You know? So late at night, you got to watch where you're going. Same thing with after-hour clubs. Stay away from them.
Okay.
Because all they're going to do is fight about the women, get drunk, God knows what.
Yeah.
Go to Starbucks.
Starbucks it is. We got some promotion going for Starbucks.
Yeah, go to Starbucks.
All right, thank you so much for your time,
Okay.
man. I really appreciate it.
Alrighty.
So that was Henry. You know, Henry had a lot to say, and he made me overheat the GoPro and change batteries. So guys, I'm gonna have a full interview with him because he had a lot to say. He has a lot of experiences, and he's married to a Filipina. So guys, hit that bell notification button so you get notified when I do that video. I'm gonna have a full length interview with him. He's a very interesting guy, and we'll get some of his perspectives. Now let's go find some other people to ask about safety here in the Philippines. Let's go.
All right.
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Dano.
And where are you from?
I am Canadian.
Hey, fellow Canadian, tell me, that's right, man. And what brings you to the Philippines?
True story. No, I don't want to get into that.
How about this? Is it like relationships or work or just travel?
Relationships that didn't pan out.
Oh man, I just did a video on heartbreak, so check that out and see how you feel.
Oh.
That's okay, we got you, bro. I see you got a El Nido shirt. Did you come from Palawan?
Yeah, I was just there a couple weeks ago, like last week I think it was.
Okay.
And
Awesome. So how long have you been here in the Philippines?
I came here at the beginning of the month. I'm here till the end of July, but this is not my first time here, so.
Awesome. And what's the best thing about living in the Philippines?
Oh, I can't answer that on camera. It's a little.
So my question to you is it safe in the Philippines?
You know what? My first time here, I can't remember what year it was. I felt a little nervous walking around by myself in some of the little barrios. Okay. But you know what? There's places in my hometown back in Alberta that I will not go late at night. You know, whereas here, you know, during the day I'll just wander around and no one cares or even looks at me. Maybe a little later at night, I kind of maybe wouldn't do that, but.
Okay, so that's it. Tell me, what do you tell other people that are considering coming to the Philippines? Do you recommend it?
Oh, I highly recommend it. I mean, I've been all over different parts of Asia, like Thailand and Laos, and all over China. All great countries with all good points, pros and cons. Philippines, though, I feel less like some people are trying to like always get a buck out of you.
Yeah, you know, I felt that way too. They're more genuine, right? Like
yeah. The friendships you make here seem to be more genuine. Whereas in like some places like China, it's like, well, I feel like some people were like just thinking, how can this guy help my career move forward?
I see.
You know, whereas here it's, everybody's pretty much laid back and everybody speaks English. And if you love pork, seafood, or fresh mangoes, then you know this is the place to be.
Awesome. So you've never felt in danger in the Philippines?
No. The only time I felt in danger is when I got stung by a jellyfish. That shit hurts.
Yeah, man, I know what you mean. All right, man. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it.
All right.
All right, take it easy.
Okay.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Chris,
Chris, where are you from?
United Kingdom.
United Kingdom?
Yeah.
All right, tell me, how long have you been in the Philippines?
I've been here 3 weeks now.
Okay, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
What brings you here?
Holiday.
Holiday?
Okay, yeah, I've been here before, love it.
Okay, you love it. So you say you love it. Tell me some good things about the Philippines.
It's a lovely place to be, the people are great,
Yeah.
and it's just a nice place to be.
Awesome. And is there something that could be better or maybe improved? What can you think of?
Not really, no.
Yeah.
It's good as it is.
That's amazing. And now I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you think the Philippines is safe?
Yes, I do. I say, I can leave a pub at 6 o'clock in the morning, never felt threatened or out of place.
That's awesome. And tell me one last thing. Have you felt like in danger walking around at nighttime?
No, nothing.
Okay,
nothing
perfect.
at all.
Thank you so much, Chris, for
That's
your time.
all right.
Appreciate
My
it.
pleasure.
Awesome. That's it, man. There you have it. So many foreigners seem to think that the Philippines is a safe place. I would love to know your thoughts. What do you think? Do you think the Philippines is safe? Are you a foreigner? Are you a local? Leave a comments down below. Do you think it's a safe place to live? Is it safer than before? Or is it safer compared to other countries? Share your thoughts down below. I always respond to comments. And let's get this channel to 20,000 subscribers, guys. So as I promised before, if we get to 20K subscribers, I'm going to go ahead and reveal my ethnicity. Many people seem to be interested in that. So let's see if this channel can reach 20,000 subscribers, where I can finally do like a big reveal and show you guys or tell you guys where I'm from. And oh guys, hit the bell notification because I'm going to be going to Bohol, a beautiful place from my understanding, and I'm going to share my experiences from the city of Bohol. We're going to do a lot more live streams and big things to come from this channel. So I don't want to say goodbye, but this is basically it. I love to hear from you guys in the comment section. That's it. I have nothing else to say. I personally feel safe in the Philippines. I've not experienced any kind of like danger or any situation where I felt like, oh, a little iffy or anything. I feel very, very comfortable in the Philippines. A lot safer than a lot of other countries I've been to. So yeah, people are nice here, people are kind. I think as long as you mind your own business, don't be rude, don't be disrespectful, don't stick your nose where you shouldn't, or don't get involved in some things like, you know, drugs and crime and, you know, regular common sense stuff. At least common sense to me. Anyway, so I'll see you guys in the next video, where hopefully I'll be in Bohol or Bohol. Bohol? Bohol? I think Bohol's better. Edit it to make it look proper.
This one I'm not prepared, you know.
Yeah, of course. That's the beauty of it, right? So that's what people love seeing.